Hi, I'm Coach Charles with Fit Health USA here in Herndon, Virginia. Our topic of discussion for today is, and this is a follow-up to one of the previous ones we had about making big changes to your diet and what's going to happen with that. So the question is, I've made major changes to my diet. Why aren't I losing weight? So, for instance, let's say somebody was taking 6, 8 drinks a day, and they've cut it down to like 2 or 3 drinks a day. And I say, well, I'm still not losing weight. What's going on? Well, again, there could be a number of things that are going on with that situation. Maybe the workouts are not intense enough. Maybe the rest of the diet changes that you think you're making are not quite as critical. They're not making as big an impact. For instance, I stopped eating bread, but I started eating 2 bowls of cereal a day. As far as your body's concerned, whether the grains are in the bread or the grains are in the cereal, you're still getting those grains into the body, so that change hasn't actually occurred. Or if somebody was to stop eating bread, but they started drinking beer, now the grains have just shifted from the bread and they're coming forward in the beer. But what's probably happening is this. When I had to lose all of my weight, the very first thing that happened for me is I stopped gaining weight. So you make all these big changes, and you expect immediately the scale to just fall 5 or 10 pounds. But that doesn't really happen all of the time. If you've been putting on 10, 12 pounds a year, the first thing that's going to happen for you is you're going to stop gaining weight. And that's a really important distinction. So that's a huge benefit. But unfortunately, when a lot of people stop gaining weight, they don't look at this as a victory, and they say, well, I've made all these changes to my diet, I've cut back on my drinking 50%, and I'm still not losing weight, so I'm just going to go back to what I was doing before. And a year later, they put on another 10 or 15 pounds. So what I want you to do is recognize that if you're no longer gaining weight, and you have made large wholesale changes to your diet and your exercise, that's a major victory. Now we just need to fine-tune things. And even if your friends are able to drink 3 or 4 drinks a night every night and eat pizza 4 times a week and not gain a pound, that's probably not you. It certainly wasn't me. And we have to make additional changes to our diet and really start to focus in on eating foods that are not processed, eating real meats and poultry and fish, nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables, in an unprocessed manner. So, not drinking orange juice. If you want if you want the taste of orange juice, eat an orange. Don't drink apple juice. Eat an apple. That type of thing. Don't sit down and have a meal of a huge banana and make that breakfast. All that's going to do is just send a bunch of sugar into your system and help you continue to put on the additional fat you're trying to get rid of. So, in summary, the question is about, I've made huge changes to my diet. Why aren't I losing weight? And the reality is that the fact that you're no longer gaining weight is a big win, and you're probably feeling better. So take a look and see what else you need to make changes around to actually get your diet in order to support your body losing weight, and take a look at your exercise. If you're not getting enough high intense exercise, again, your body's probably not going to start stripping that body fat away. It's just going to stay at about the same point. If you have any questions or further comments, please leave them below. Thank you.